Today's video is all about the playoffs. Not too long ago, I did a video where I combined the playoff seeds in both conferences. It was a lot of fun, so I decided let's bring it back. So for the 1 seed, we took the best players from the Kansas City Chiefs and the best players from the Detroit Lions and combined them to make the Kansas City Lions. Everyone is healthy once again. I want the best product on the field. There are 94 overall. Mahomes and Kelsey with all the weapons from the Detroit Lions. Amon-Ra, Gibbs, Laporta, Rashee Rice back healthy. Aiden Hutchinson back healthy. We'll see if they can run away with this W. All right, so let's talk about something that could literally save your teeth. Because whether you're gaming, playing sports, or just living life, no one's got time for a dentist emergency. Ever heard of Sisu mouth guards? These bad boys are changing the game for anyone playing lacrosse, football, or any sport where a mouth guard's a must-have. Now, Sisu isn't your typical big clunky mouth guard. You know the type, those chewy things you can't talk or breathe in. This one is super thin and lightweight, but still gives you max protection. It's amazing because you can literally talk, breathe, and even drink water without taking it out. So lacrosse fans out there, you probably already know Sisu is the #1 choice for lacrosse players. Why? Because it fits like a glove and lets you stay focused on the game. It's not just about protection, it's about staying comfortable while staying safe. And Sisu's got this thin design that molds perfectly to your teeth, so you barely notice it's there. Now, I know I'm not on a lacrosse field, but I had plenty of buddies that used to play lacrosse, and I used to watch them. They had to take their mouth guard off in between plays, but if Sisu was around back then, they definitely would have used it instead. And that would have been the wise decision, okay? So if you or your teammates need a mouth guard that's all about protection without the bulk, go check out Sisu mouth guards. It's a game changer for lacrosse or any sport. Link is in the description, trust me. Your teeth will thank you. For the 2 seed, we have the Buffalo Eagles, led by Josh Allen, Saquon, AJ, and Smitty. They're a 90 overall, very stacked from top to bottom. Milano and Jalen Carter leading the defense. We'll see how far they can go. For the 3 seed, we have the Baltimore Buccaneers, led by Lamar Jackson, King Henry, Bucky Irvin behind him. You have Evans and Godwin, along with Zay Flowers. Mandrews at tight end. Look at all these X factors on defense. They're a 93 overall, 3 overalls higher than the 2 seed, so don't sleep on them. For the 4 seed, we have the Houston Rams, Matthew Stafford, 1 overall higher than CJ Stroud. He's gonna lead the way. Cup, Diggs, Collins, and Nakua, disgusting wide receiver core. Somehow they're only an 86, so they're a little bit top heavy, but I still would not count them out. Burst and Hunter on defense, a lot of talent. The 5 seed, we have the Los Angeles Vikings, Herbert at QB1, Jones, Jefferson, McConkey, Addison. Another stacked wide receiver room. They're an 89 overall, 3 overalls higher than the 4 seed. So we're seeing that just because you're a lower seed doesn't mean you're gonna have a lower overall. As for the 6 seed, we have the Pittsburgh Commanders, led by Jaden Daniels, the phenomenal rookie, Scary Terry Pickens. They don't have too many guys with abilities on offense, but they're still an 89 overall because it is defense. TJ and Highsmith combining with Bobby Wagner, Jonathan Allen, and company. And then last but not least, the 7 seed, the Denver Packers, Jordan Love at QB1, Jacobs with Sutton, Jaden Reed. I think this is the first team without any abilities on offense, but they're still an 87 overall. Once again, that defense is absolutely disgusting. Surtain and Alexander might be the best 1-2 combination at cornerback. 87 overall, not the lowest, even though they're the lowest seed. Now, how this is going to work is pretty much just like the playoffs, okay? The 1 seed's going to get the bye, 2 seed will play the 7 seed, 3 seed versus the 6 seed. And we begin with the first matchup of the video, the 4 seed, Houston Rams, taking on the 5 seed, Los Angeles Vikings. Now, even though both teams have phenomenal talent on offense, this was more of a defensive battle. You're going to see late in the first, Justin Herbert connects with another Justin Jefferson to get them into field goal range. They're the first team to get on the board. Now in the second quarter, here come the Houston Rams, led by Cooper Kupp, getting that catch from Matthew Stafford. It's a 3-3 ball game heading into the 4th quarter, and now we're going to get the first touchdown of the game, thanks to Aaron Jones. So less than 2 minutes left in this one, and it all comes down to this drive. Matthew Stafford, can he get a game-winning drive? We see him do it time and time again. and he's gonna get that first down. 3rd and 5, he keeps the chains moving, but it's 20 seconds left. 4th down, no more timeouts For the 4th seed, Stafford gonna throw an interception. Harrison the hitman, sealing the W for the 5 seed. The Los Angeles Vikings are headed to round number 2. Like I said, low scoring game, defensive battle, and one team had to move on. So next matchup, we have the 3 seed taking on the 6 seed Lamar and his offense on the field first, and they're gonna be stymied by this great front 7 when you combine the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Commanders. Man, Hayward getting in the backfield twice in a row, man. That's crazy. 2 sacks on Lamar, back-to-back plays. So Daniels has amazing field position. He ends up getting them into reasonable field goal position for Chris Boswell, one of the best kickers in the NFL, and it's a very rare occurrence for him to miss, but he does just that. So we're still knotted up at 0. 2nd and long. Lamar on his next drive gonna connect with Chris Godwin. People forget how good of a season he was having before he got injured, and who knows what would have happened if the Bucs had him in the playoffs. But look at that laser from Lamar to Mandrews. That connection is still really good. I don't care what happened. They are still one of the best quarterback tight end duos in the league. Daniels connected with Jamison Crowder. It seems like whoever he's throwing to, it's going to be accurate. Okay, this rookie is not a normal rookie. I'm not overlooking him as an Eagles fan. He could definitely win this game, head to the Super Bowl, and do something we've never seen a rookie do. Lamar trying to extend their lead. Instead, he's going to lose the lead by throwing an interception. Not just that, a pick 6. So here we go. A little bit of adversity for the higher seed. Lamar going to loft one up to Mike Evans. That Tampa Bay wide receiver room is really good. And when you have a great quarterback, it's going to be tough to stop. So 10-10, Daniels going to go down. Vita Vea, a D tackle that I think does not get enough love from the media. He's one of the best in the league. Daniels going to go down, back-to-back plays. So even though both quarterbacks great at scrambling, these D-lines are bringing them down in the backfield. Here we go in the 4th quarter. Lamar going to connect with Zay Flowers, another guy that they did not have in the playoffs, but Lamar tries to force it, and it ends up being another pick 6. This time, the midseason acquisition for the Commanders, Marshawn Lattimore. Credit to their GM. I mean, they made a lot of nice adjustments in the offseason, during the season, picking up guys like Wagner, Louvu, Eckler, and of course Lattimore. But can they hold on? Can them and the Steelers hold on? 4th down, less than 12 seconds. Lamar gonna connect with Mike Evans, but they have no more timeouts. The clock runs out, and we have yet another upset. The Baltimore Buccaneers are gonna go home. The Pittsburgh Commanders are moving on to round number 2. Will we see 3 straight upsets? The 2 seed taking on the 7 seed, the Denver Packers, with the football first. Love on 3rd down, gonna be short of the sticks thanks to that nice tackle by Benford. So here we go, 2 seed with the football, and they're the first to get into scoring range. Amari Cooper keeps the chains moving. I haven't heard his name much in the playoffs so far, but maybe they're just saving him. Okay, A.J. Brown, another guy who's extremely talented but has not touched the ball too often in the playoffs. That's because there's so many weapons on both of these teams' offenses. Dallas Goedert with the first touchdown of the game. Allen with a flawless first possession. Here's Jordan Love. Jacobs picking up the blitz very nicely, but Love is not able to get there with his legs. 4th down and 1. This defense shutting them out so far. 3rd and 7 for the 2 seed. Can they add to their lead? Allen over the middle. It's Amari Cooper with less than a minute left in the first half. They're around midfield. Man in motion. Allen gonna go right to his running back, Saquon Barkley. How do you leave him uncovered? In my opinion, the best running back in the league. Huge reason why the Eagles are 1 game away from the Super Bowl. 10-0 ball game after they tack on a field goal, and they get ball to start half number 2. A.J. Brown continues where he left off. They cannot cover that man in one-on-one, especially when you have Smitty on the other side. You have Amari Cooper, you have Khalil Shakir, and then on top of that, you decide to press him. That's the results you're gonna get. 17-0. This one is a bloodbath, but you can't count them out, especially when they have a guy who's also named Josh on their offense. Jacobs taking this one to the crib, showing out for the running backs, man. He was one of the best offseason additions. If Henry and Saquon didn't exist, he would probably be the talk of the town. And look at this interception from Xavier McKinney, one of the best at his position in the league. All of a sudden, the Denver Packers moving and grooving. They're inside the 5. Dot from Jordan Love to Tucker Kraft. And he wasn't done, going to the tight end. Look at him find a soft spot in the defense and make this a 3-point game. Just like that, after a horrendous first half, the Denver Packers are right there with a chance to win it. Saquon on the screen, gonna get the first down and then some. They're gonna try to extend their lead. It's man coverage again. Allen over the middle, touchdown. Amari Cooper having himself a game. 2-possession game once again. Love refuses to give up though. That's a nice pass to Jaden Reed, one of the best wide receivers on the Green Bay Packers. They have so many good ones. So, I mean, it's hard to figure out who's the wide receiver number 1. They all are capable of being that. On any given Sunday, Love connects with Reed not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row. It's a 3-point game. The fight from the Denver Packers cannot be understated, but they need to stop on this play. Second down, no more timeouts for them. A first down ends it, and Saquon is gonna get it. So the 2 seed survives, the first higher seed to move on in this video. And we have a stacked final 4. The 1 seed gonna take on the 6 seed, who is the lowest remaining seed. So that means the 2 seed is gonna take on a 5 seed. But we begin with the other matchup, the Pittsburgh Commanders trying to upset yet another team. This time it's the 1 seed, Kansas City Lions. And drive number 1 was the Noah Brown show. He had 3 catches and he helped his team get all the way down inside the 20. Pat Freiermuth, the Steelers tight end, helps them get the first down. 4th and inches. This is what makes Jaden Daniels not a regular rookie. In clutch situations, he always shows up. It's crazy. Like, there's no glazing or nothing. These are just the facts. I speak facts. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible, and you know that's what my eyes are telling me. Okay, so he ends up getting the touchdown thanks to McLaurin. 4th down and 5 because Gibbs is not able to hold on to that pass from Patrick Mahomes. So all of a sudden, it looks like the 6 seed can do it again. Eckler with a nice run up the middle. Daniels tried to go to his running back, Najee Harris, and he makes the first big mistake of the game. Throws it right into the hands of Justin Reed. Great play by the safety, and we're knotted up at 7. 3rd down and 1, second half now. Najee Harris gonna get the ball in his hands and take this one inside the 5. 1st and goal for the Pittsburgh Commanders, and they end up settling for a field goal. So way to bend but not break by the Kansas City Lions. Gibbs, phenomenal running back, man. Arguably the best in the league. Like, if you said he's the best, I'd say Saquon, but you know, there's an argument to be made. Eye test wise, he's unbelievable right there. Great play by the defense, breaking up the sure-handed Amon-Ra and Patrick Mahomes connection. Hutchinson gets the sack on 1st down though. Daniels going down. Could you imagine if the Lions had him the entire season? I mean, it was just injury after injury. And yeah, I think they'll be back as long as they can stay healthy. Daniels on 3rd down and 7 gonna take off. And that one is gonna seal up the W. Or will it? Let's see, 2nd down and 10. No more timeouts for the Kansas City Lions. Najee Harris with the first down. This time, the W is theirs. The 6th seed with another massive upset. The Kansas City Lions are 1 and done. And now we're headed to the final matchup of the Final 4 to see who the 6th seed is going to be playing against. Amari Cooper continues to be a beast in this video. Allen cannot find anyone open, so he's going to decide to take off on 3rd down. Gets them the first. They eventually end up in field goal range, and they get the first points of the game. And here come the Los Angeles Vikings. Aaron Jones, very capable running back, one of the best in the league, gets the first down on the ground. Jefferson gets them another first down. They eventually get into field goal range and tie this one up at 3. Late in the 2nd quarter, Barkley gonna go in motion and then eventually get the catch. Touchdown. The Buffalo Eagles take the lead back thanks to number 26. Still plenty of time in the first half. Herbert over the middle. That's a nice dot. They use a timeout, and then later on they go to Justin Jefferson, who gets some nice yak, and they tackle on 3 points right before halftime. So they're down 4. Here's Aaron Jones out of the backfield, play action. He's gonna outrun a would-be tackler and truck a DB to get them into the territory of the other team. Hawkinson gonna put the icing on a cake, touchdown. The lower seed once again with the lead. They force a 3-and-out on the very next defensive possession. They have a chance to add to their lead, and Ladd McConkey, the phenomenal wide receiver from Los Angeles. I mean, can we talk about the rookie class, the rookie wide receiver class? It has a chance to be legendary. If these wide receivers continue to produce like they did in year number 1, McConkey, along with BTJ, Neighbors, I don't even want to name all of them because I don't want to forget anyone, but yeah, they're just all incredible. And speaking of incredible, the way Allen is moving the football, 4th quarter, 2nd and 14, they need to get a touchdown. A.J. Brown with a nice catch, no more timeouts, so they go to the no huddle. 1st down and 10, play action again. Saquon staying in the block, Allen gonna get hit. As soon as he throws it, he's lucky to get rid of it. A sack there would have ended the game. It's 2nd and 10, less than 5 seconds left. A.J. Brown with the touchdown. Superstar, stay ready. He has not been getting the ball that much in the playoffs in real life, but trust me, when his number is called, he will be ready. I know he had a couple, drops, but I trust him to step up in the next game. And the 5 seed, Los Angeles Vikings, made it all the way to the Final Four. It was a great, valiant effort. But now there's only 2 teams remaining. We have the 2 seed Buffalo Eagles taking on the 6 seed Pittsburgh Commanders. Can the rookie do it again? Another upset would be insane, but I would not be shocked. The way this man is playing, I honestly would not be shocked. They forced a 3-and-out, so his defense playing well too. Like, we gotta give credit to his teammates, and of course his ability to scramble. 3rd down and 4, he takes off, picks up the 1st. They eventually move down the field, and it looks like they're gonna get the first points of the game until big play Slay, who had himself a nice game against the Rams. I mean, Puka made that crazy catch on their last drive, but besides that, Slay was all over the field, making play after play, living up to his name. End of the 1st quarter, TJ Watt gonna take down Saquon in the backfield, force them to punt. So, all this talent on the 2 seed getting stymied by this defense from the Pittsburgh Commanders. And, the 2 seed's defense is pretty solid as well. Matt Milano, who spied Lamar Jackson. That's not easy to do. And then, of course, Jalen Carter. You knew we had to talk about him. The play of the game, arguably the best D tackle in the league already. I know I'm biased a little bit, but he's insane. What he does in terms of pass rushing and, of course, against the run cannot be understated. Smitty with a nice catch to get them a little bit closer so they can get the field goal. Tyler Bass finally gives us some points. 4th quarter now. Najee Harris gets the 1st down. Jaden Daniels trying to keep this drive alive. He's going to do it. 3rd down. He connects with his wide receiver. That's George Pickens for the first time. 3rd and 20 after some penalties. Play action. He's going to try to force it to scary Terry McLaurin. And it ends up being an INT. Taron Johnson gets the interception. 2nd and 5. They only need a few 1st downs to ice this one. Saquon protecting that football, and he's going to get them out of bounds inside the 25. It's 3rd down. The 1st down here ends this game. Allen to Smitty. The 2 seed's gonna win this tournament. The Buffalo Eagles take care of business in every single game. Once again, great effort by the Pittsburgh Commanders. Jaden Daniels and the Commanders, along with the Steelers and TJ Watt, they fought. But the 2 seed was a little bit better, man. Thank you guys for watching this video. Go try out some Sisu mouth guards. If you play lacrosse, football, or any sport where you need mouth guards, man, I promise you, they are legit.
'Cause I'm on one, ay, number 1, ay, I'm the one, yeah, getting it done, ay, yeah, this one of them ones, yeah, rolling up, ay, and fill my cup, ay, on my way up, yeah, ay, 'cause I'm on one, yeah, number 1, I'm the one, yeah, getting it done, ay, this one of them ones.